Up.
Erica, the one back there. Go get him.
Erica, this is a pleasant surprise.
It is no surprise at all. You've been following me again.
I'm not a lost lamb that you'll follow. So what else can I do?
I'll give you a taste of this if you don't quit it. Do you understand, Darius?
Is it possible that you're still in love with that blacksmith who doesn't even know that you exist?
That's a big lie, and you're nothing but a stupid child.
Erica!
I'm coming, Grandfather.
Come. We must hurry now. He is as swift as Mercury, and you've never seen such stamina. Why, he's a horse suitable for the mightiest of warriors. And he moves in battle with the grace of the finest Phoenician dancer.
What is the price?
100 talents.
Oh, no, that's too much.
No, not even if the animal had golden hooves
That's too much.
and had teeth of silver. Come here to purchase some sheep or to look at the girl?
To purchase sheep, of course. The time is long past since I've confused business with pleasure.
Ready?
If I were 20 years younger.
The bandits! Stay down.
Where is your coin purse, merchant?
I have no gold. I didn't come to buy. I came to sell. Wait, Doze. Where's your money? I have faith in my fellow man. I deal only in credit.
A man of faith.
Yes.
With that faith? Take him away.
Here he comes.
What is it?
There's a whole band of men attacking the village market, and they're stealing or destroying everything.
Hill bandits.
Yes, it's Rhodius, and he has over 20 armed men riding with him. Hercules! Take me with you! Hercules!
You stay where you are. That blonde girl, I want to know her name, and I want to know where I can find her.
Leave her alone, Mirkus. We came here to get money, not to look for girls. To horse, everyone! Let's get out of here!
Il cavallo, Tauras.
Surround him, you fool! Cut him down! Move!
Yes, he should.
It would be wise for us to leave now, while we're still able to.
No. I want to talk to the young man.
Don't you think he's rather occupied just now?
Look out, Hercules!
Order your men to surrender.
Throw down your weapons. We surrender.
Now go. And don't ever let me see your ugly face again. Here, you. Take this.
Thanks to Hercules, you've regained what is yours.
I warn you! You'll pay for this!
Hercules, we owe you our lives and all we possess.
My friend and I are not of this region, but we are equally grateful for what you have done.
Tell us how to repay you.
I want no payment. Help others, and they will help you. Return to your villages. And you, help Jonas round up his sheep. That will make Erica very happy. It will.
Handsome, young, and strong, like Hercules.
He is Hercules. Listen. The legend says that Hercules was the first son of Zeus, who journeyed to the sacred forest, and there met a young woman whom he fell in love with and married. And from this marriage, a child was born. And since then, every 100 years, in our village, there is always born, like you have just seen, generous, strong, in every way like the legend of his predecessor, like Hercules.
What are you doing here? Did the bandits return?
I brought a merchant who wants to see you.
I have no interest in merchants.
It is possible you will have, Hercules. May I speak with you?
Certainly. What is it?
I'll go and do your cleaning for you.
Well, there's no need to do that.
You must be joking. Where's the mess?
That is a young girl's way of saying that she would make you a good wife.
Her? Erica? No, she's only a child. I tell her stories while she sits on my knee.
And she wants to make sure that you continue.
You didn't come here to talk about Erica. What then?
My name is Miras. I am a merchant and I live in Ravenna.
Try this. It's only a local wine, Miras. But it's refreshing.
Thank you. Recognize this?
Certainly. It was my first experience with fire, hammer, and anvil. I was only 9. I made it for Armina. We were childhood friends, but she moved away to Ravenna. Did she send you?
Yes. Armina needs your help.
There's trouble?
Not for her, but someone very dear to her.
Who?
Ulpia, the Emperor's daughter.
Are you trying to joke with me? What kind of trouble could the daughter of the Emperor be in that Gordianus' soldiers could not take care of much better than I could?
Gordianus is emperor in name only. The real ruler is Aphris and his Praetorian guards.
What about the leader of the Senate?
An ambitious man that has been made a citizen of Rome in reward for his victories.
It doesn't make sense.
You will understand everything when you get to Ravenna.
Why should I go?
Would you refuse to help Armina and Ulpia? Aren't you a Roman? You must go to Ravenna, Hercules.
You're right, Miras. I know I must go. Erica, I'm afraid your work has been for nothing. I'm going away.
But why? Just when I start to make this house look presentable.
You can tell the village. I've gone to Ravenna.
This is your idea. If I had known, I wouldn't have brought you here. What are you going to do in Ravenna? Become a gladiator and get yourself killed?
Erica! Erica!
It is better that the girl does not know. Not only the importance of the latter, but the danger involved. This money should help you. In Ravenna, look for Lucilius's tavern. He's a friend.
I see. I don't know him, but I've heard his name mentioned before.
He is a tavern keeper, but you can trust him. Show him this amulet of yours. He's waiting to put you in contact.
The philosopher from Platoon, no?
Man, serious. We are tired of standing around waiting while preference is shown to philosophers and poets.
That's right. Be patient, or I may throw the lot of you in chains like rebellious slaves. Brutus, do you remember the glorious attack with cavalry in the valley of Pontus? And you, Lentulus, the odds we faced at Numia? Curtius, seeing your faces here reminds me of 100 battles we fought together over the years and won.
Long live Abrus! Long live Philippus Abrus! Are you officers trying to turn this palace into a barracks?
Excuse us, Gordianus. We were just reminiscing about old times and the many great battles we fought together for the glory of Rome.
I do not understand the reason for more soldiers in Ravenna, but you are welcome nonetheless. Philippus Abrus, who knows you personally, can visit you in your quarters.
I'm sure you have many things to discuss about the past and the future.
I'm still waiting for your answer, Gordianus.
You disappoint me, Aphros. I thought that my silence was self-explanatory.
I can't read your mind.
You're right. I made a mistake. I forgot that the military man is not subtle. He thinks with his sword. Come.
You wouldn't offend me by a refusal, Gordianus.
I shall never force my daughter Ulpia to marry a man she doesn't love.
Don't forget you're a sick man, and death could come when you least expect it.
Even if I should die, Ulpia alone will decide her future.
My son Rexius has loved Ulpia for a long time. He could make her very happy. He would protect her from danger when the unfortunate day arrives that you are no longer with us. The day when the legions alone will elect a new emperor.
The Senate must agree. Do you hear? The army can't decide alone. And not only your Praetorians here in Ravenna, but also the new legions summoned here from Rome.
Do not place my life in the shadows, Gordianus. You know my devotion to you, and you should understand the sentiments of a father who lives only to join the destiny of his beloved son with that of Ulpia.
Pronto estaremos en Rávena. Allí podrás descansar.
Tú. Espera.
¿Qué pasa?
¿Es tuyo este caballo?
Desde que nació.
Me lo llevo prestado.
¿Ah, sí? ¿Por qué?
El mío cayó en batalla.
¿Ha habido una batalla? ¿Contra quién?
Contra la guardia pretoriana de Filipo Afro. Me envía el cónsul Triano. Llevo un mensaje para el emperador, así que en su nombre confisco tu caballo.
¿Ah, sí? ¿Y por qué no me confiscas a mí también, eh?
Por favor, no era mi intención ofenderte. Así que el caballo te será devuelto.
Eso ya es otra cosa. ¿Tienes buenas noticias para el emperador?
Excelentes. Hemos derrotado a los godos y el cónsul Triano vuelve a Rávena con sus tropas.
Ve, llévate el caballo.
Girls, hurry now. You are here for serving and you stand around like marble statues. Ulpia, your bath is almost ready. Oh. Rexius, have you no respect?
You make it extraordinarily difficult, Armina. A watchdog can be a terrible bore.
I resent this vulgar intrusion.
When a poor man is helplessly in love, he may forget his manners.
Go now, before I call the guard.
My father's Praetorians wouldn't dare touch me. On the other hand, you might do better with the soldiers of Traianus.
You speak bravely because the consul is away fighting the Goths.
He's defeated the Goths and is returning to Ravenna. He shall be a guest at our wedding, Ulpia. Of course, for the honeymoon, I'm afraid it would be indelicate to invite Traianus.
Get out. And tomorrow I will find out which one of you girls has the wagging tongue. Out of my sight.
Like a flight of lovely doves. Look, they have left an egg. May I? Good Good day, my love.
Wake up. Wake up. We're in Ravenna.
That was quick enough. Thanks for the ride to town. Would you happen to know the Tavern of Lucilius?
No, I'm afraid I don't know where it is. But I'm sure any drunkard or woman of the streets will be able to direct you to Lucilius Tavern with no trouble at all.
Thanks again.
Goodbye.
Trianus. If he reaches Ravenna, the Emperor will have a strong ally.
There is still time to stop him, Apris.
No, Mensurius. You cannot kill a tree by cutting off one branch. The entire tree will have to be destroyed.
What is your command?
How many soldiers do you have that you trust completely?
About 100.
Perfect. Bring them here at nightfall. Ah, who cares? Who cares? I ever saw such a bunch of ugly women in my life. The one was kind of cute, though. So are you, little dimple cheeks. What about you?
Can you tell me how to find Lucilius's tavern?
Does a donkey have a tail? Come with me, my friend. I will personally escort you to this palace of pleasure.
Lucilius will be here in a minute. Have a seat.
If you would like a soft bed to rest in, mine is available.
Her bed is full of fleas.
Come. You witch!
Stop it! Leave us alone. You wanted to talk to me?
Yes, if you are Lucilius.
From head to toe. I serve the finest food and wine with the loveliest girls in all of Ravenna. And how may I serve you?
Is this familiar?
Armina sent a message that you'll be coming here, Hercules.
When can I see her?
I will arrange for you to meet her when it is safe. Patience, my friend. Try this delicious chicken. Polonius, bring some wine. Be careful what you say, Hercules. Apris has spies everywhere. A soldier I must play games with.
Come on, let's get this place cleared out.
Noble Justice, what an honor to see you in my establishment.
I want everybody out of here, and I mean everybody. We're taking over your tavern to my comrades who've come from Rome.
When will they arrive? Will they have money?
That's your only interest, eh? Hey, you. Didn't you hear me? On your feet and out of here.
Oh, let him finish his meal, Noble Justice. You see, he comes from my native village, and he brings me news of my family.
You have a strong body, and if you stay in Ravenna, I can arrange for you to fight in the arena.
The arena is for slaves. I am a free man.
Justice, you've been here over 2 minutes, and I haven't had a kiss.
Lucilius, wine and food for everyone, including this mountain of muscle.
This cavern is directly under the Emperor's palace.
How did you happen to discover it?
Because my cat was having kittens. I couldn't find where she was hiding, so I followed her. I had to tear down half the walls of my beautiful wine cellar. I wanted those kittens. I couldn't find them, but I found this.
It was a stroke of luck for both you and Armina.
It was indeed luck, because she found the opening into the palace. Here. As clever a device as you're ever likely to see. Wait here a moment. I will go and get Armina.
Hercules!
Armina!
Oh, thank you for coming so quickly. These last few days have been terrible, but now you're here. And thank you, Lucilius. You took a great risk.
For two young lovers, what else could I do?
What's troubling you?
It's not a premonition, Hercules. Even though I can't give you any positive proof, I feel the Emperor's life is in danger, and that Ulpia will be forced to marry the son of Aphros.
Ulpia? But who is trying to kill the Emperor?
Philippus Aphros and his Praetorian guards. They want him out of the way, so they can take over the throne.
The Senate can do nothing. And if the conspiracy is carried out, it will happen before Traianus gets here.
He's right, Hercules. The tension's mounting every day. I'm afraid that it will happen very soon.
I'll keep my eyes open. And tomorrow, we'll make a decision.
You will sleep here. Ulpia is in the next room. Lucilius, go back to the tavern.
I will leave the torch burning for you in the secret passage, and the horses will be ready. Don't worry, Armina. I'll be near.
Filthy murderer!
No one you can turn to for help. The palace is in our hands.
No! Save yourself, Ulpia! Stay up!
Oh, no!
Take your hands off me! Now listen to what I have to say to you. Nobody can help you.
Armina, get her away from here, quick!
trying to go?
Quickly. There's no time to waste. Now, what's wrong with her?
I don't know. She hasn't said a word. She must be in a state of shock.
Ulpia. Ulpia, listen to me.
Ulpia.
Try not to think about it. Try.
Let me go and comfort my father.
Search everywhere.
Command. How could they get away? The door is locked from the inside.
No time to waste looking for secret passages. I'll find the giant. I know where to look for him.
Where, Commander?
At the tavern of Lucilius, our enemy. Tell Mansurius, everyone to his horse.
They've assassinated the Emperor.
I guessed as much after I saw what was happening in the city. All of Ravenna is in the hands of Afrus and his Praetorians.
Lucilius, do you have a way of escape for us? They will surely follow us.
The horses are waiting behind the tavern.
Stall for time.
Lucilius, open the door.
Armina, take Ulpia to the horses. Don't worry, I'll catch up with you on the road to Pannonia. We're going to have to give them at least 5 minutes head start because of Ulpia. Open the door.
Do you want me killed?
Would you rather live like a slave or try to save the throne of the Empire? Go.
Open this door at once or we'll break it down. Open!
If it isn't my old friend Noble Segestus, 1,000 pardons for the delay.
Where is that gladiator that was here this morning?
I've been in bed all day, so how would I know?
Have you seen that gladiator? Speak up, wench! Where is he? Here I am. Get him.
Ravenna. Our beloved emperor has been foully assassinated by the treacherous barbarians, whose sole ambition is to enslave us and destroy the mighty Roman Empire. The disappearance of Ulpia leaves little doubt in my heart that the lovely and innocent daughter of Gordianus has also been murdered. Usurpers, take heed. Although the throne stays vacant, we can still save the empire by depending on the wise choice of our legions to elect a new emperor. Long live the emperor! Long live Emperor! The will of the Roman army is the will of the gods.
What about the disappearance of Ulpia? Suppose she's not dead. Aphros, will you return Ulpia to the royal throne? She has the right, if she's still alive, to say who shall succeed her father.
I couldn't agree with you more, Argesis. Due to my deep loyalty, if Ulpia is still alive, the throne is hers without...
Greetings, Trianus. It's a great honor to welcome you to Ravenna.
Where is Philippus Aphros?
The Emperor is waiting for you.
Take me to him.
I salute our glorious victor. You bring with you the promise of peace for Rome by defeating the barbarians that were threatening our frontiers. Ravenna is prepared to offer you the tribute that you merit. Come.
Did you speak to him? But much too late. Trianus is the only man capable of checking the mad ambitions of Philippus Aphros.
Be careful what you say. Someone may hear you.
Bring a wagon to my house with a driver you can trust.
But why? What can you do?
Visit the camp of Trianus.
Argesis. I looked for you at the palace, but it seems you've lost favor there.
Lost favor? No one is in favor who dares to oppose Philippus Aphros.
What do you mean?
What have you been told by Aphros of the assassination of Gordianus and the disappearance of Ulpia?
By the same explanation that was given me by the Senate.
False. Utterly.
You have proof of what you're telling me?
No.
After all, the throne was vacant. Philippus Aphros was named by the legions. And the Senate also confirmed him. What do you expect me to do? Start another murderous war based on flimsy suppositions?
No one but you is in the position of power to obtain the proof that we need.
I'm leaving Ravenna. The Emperor has nominated me governor of Pannonia.
He's only sending you away so you won't learn the truth. Don't go, Trianus. One day the daughter of Gordianus may return to us.
Poor little Ulpia. The last time I saw her, she was just a baby. The loveliest in the Empire. Now I wish I could stay.
Gordianus thought highly of you. The last time I spoke with him, he told me it was his wish that one day you would marry Ulpia and rule the Empire. You must stay.
I'm only a soldier, not a politician. I must carry out the Emperor's orders.
You were my very last hope.
I'm sorry. It's farewell, Argesis. I'm leaving at daybreak with a personal escort, and the legions will follow under Marcus Domitius.
May the gods protect you.
Greetings, blacksmith.
Come here, innkeeper. Yesterday on foot, and then the donkey, and now a long-eared mule. Lucilius, you're hiding something from me.
My dear friend, the arrangement is simple. Outside the village, my cousin owns a vineyard, and I'm using his credit to open a brand new...
Another wine tavern.
Oh, no, for the love of heaven, I would never get involved in that business again. How is Ulpia?
Darius, go to the spring. Tell the girls to come back before it gets dark.
All right.
I have to be careful. We've been fortunate to conceal the identity of Ulpia. Of Cynthia, I meant to say. Remember it, Lucilius. Cynthia. Call her by that name.
Don't you think she's safe here?
Philippus Aphorus will not give up easily.
Do you think Cynthia is happy living this way?
She's adapted quickly. Doesn't seem to remember what has happened to her. It's better that way.
Someday you're going to have to tell her the truth.
But not now. It'd be pointless to upset her. Leave things as they are.
This is for Armina.
Ah, a gift of love.
Please be careful. It's soft cheese.
Cynthia, are you sure you wouldn't like to join us in the dance? Or are you afraid our hands are too rough for those delicate little fingers of yours?
That's another reason to dislike me? Just because I don't happen to feel like dancing?
Since you came here, everything's changed. Nothing's any fun. Hercules isn't happy anymore like he used to be.
But I'm very devoted to Hercules.
Not as much as I am. Did he give this to you?
Oh! Go, Darius. The time is perfect. If you speak to Erica now, she'll listen to you.
Erica never pays any attention to me.
Now, don't act like an infant. A woman is always pleased to have a handsome gentleman defend her. Don't you know that? Hmm?
No.
Go on. Now.
I'll get you a pretty one.
I don't want one.
Girls, it's getting late and we must go now. Hurry! Darius, you walk back with Erica.
I know the way.
Don't take Erica too seriously. Her bark is a lot worse than her bite, Darius. Cynthia, what's wrong between you and Erica?
Nothing. I think she's jealous because Hercules appears to be concerned about me.
Oh.
Put it back. And leave it for me, Mirkus.
We'd better get out of this place before we all die of hunger.
Not before I've tasted my revenge.
And how will revenge feed an empty stomach? Hercules sits there with these beautiful women and no protection.
It's Mirkus.
2 officers and a small squad of soldiers.
Doesn't sound like it's worth the effort.
But they travel with pack mules.
Assemble the men, Taurus.
At once.
Every man to report!
No es necesario iniciar la marcha tan temprano. A este paso llegaremos a Arbridium antes que las legiones.
Pero no me importa. Quiero entrar en la capital de Panonia como nuevo gobernador imperial, no como cónsul. ¿Está listo el mensajero?
Sí, señor Eterio.
Presente, señor.
Veo que estás preparado.
Para servirte, general.
Me he enterado de que tienes esposa.
Sí, señor, pero no tenemos niños.
Quédate en Rávena hasta que seas un padre orgulloso. Es una orden.
A tus órdenes.
Do you think the storm will break, Hercules?
Maybe not. And I think I should take a look at the sheep. This weather will drive the wolves and bears down from the mountains.
The bears. Oh. Where did I see the skin of a bear? My past is haunting me.
You must try to recall. You were frightened the first time you saw a bear skin, and your father took you in his arms and laughed.
My mother had to sleep with me that night.
Tonight we will have to sleep by the fire to keep warm.
Some of the sheep have strayed into the trees.
Perhaps we should tell her everything. It might help her recall the past.
Not until she's out of danger. Look after her.
Look, use your spear. That clumsy fool Taurus will ruin that breastplate and worth 200 talents.
Hercules is here! Run!
The angel of death. My eyes see you. Oh, huh? Where am I?
Why, you're among friends. Don't move. The wound may reopen.
I'm grateful. You saved my life.
Who are you?
Consul Traianus.
This is the last time I'm going to warn you, Argessis. Stop your imbecilic plotting and petty intrigues, or I will forget that you're a senile old man.
If I am, you have nothing to fear. Why not submit my claims to the Senate?
Even so, you would continue to be my enemy.
And I will accuse you of having usurped the throne. You will have to account for the murder of Gordianus and the disappearance of Vulpia. And if the senators will not condemn you, it's a confession that you have corrupted.
The Senator Argessis is asking for prison. Yet he's clever enough to know that we will let him go. Because if he should die, the people of Ravenna might believe his story. You'll return to your own province, Argessis.
I will take your advice. The air of Ravenna has become contaminated.
Retius, if you expect to reign, you're going to have to learn these political maneuvers. Too many people live with the memory of Gordianus. Every report is the same throughout the empire. The people of Fabia refuse to pay their taxes until we explain the death of Gordianus. Also in Flaminia,
And the same with the people of Julia, the heirs of the great Caesar. Too many people believe in the policies of the dead and not the present empire.
We just have to find Ulpia and force her to marry me.
And tell me how. Tell me! Do you know help her escape or where she's hiding? Ulpia saw who put her father to the sword.
The day she returns will mean the finish for all of us.
Perhaps I can find the place where Ulpia is hiding.
You?
Interrogate the fortune teller, Cineas.
Ah, that charlatan.
Cineas? Try it, Father. What can it cost us?
I want to thank you for the opportunity of saying goodbye to you alone.
Do you really have to leave?
Now that my wound is healed, I must return to duty. But I shall always remember this place. And you, Cynthia.
Also, remember this, Trianus. That every year when it is springtime, I will think of you.
Not in my wildest dreams did I ever expect to find a woman so gentle and lovely as you are, Cynthia.
You saw you found me?
A little, I think. Because soldiers are meant to live with duty and memories.
And maybe a little country girl was meant to live with dreams and her memories.
Cynthia, suppose your dreams turn into reality.
Oh, don't deceive me, Trianus. Don't make our last moments even sadder.
I love you, Cynthia. And if it's your wish, I will return one day and take you with me.
Summer, autumn, winter, and finally spring again. But I would wait an eternity for you if I had to, dearest, knowing that you truly love me. Oh, do come back.
Tell us what you see.
Blood everywhere. A frightened young girl fleeing from this hall for her very life. A strong man who fought like a bull to protect her.
But where did they disappear? Tell me.
Where the mountains. With the rich land and rivers and woods and safety.
In Pannonia. Armina lived there. He must leave immediately and search every village and house in that entire area until he finds Ulpia. I want that girl at any cost. Go!
Mansurius, why do you and your soldiers subject us to this treatment?
By the authority of the Emperor. Certain people have informed us that you are hiding a slave girl here. Her name is Ulpia.
What do you know about it?
Nothing. Not one stranger has set foot in this village.
Here's the last one. Every girl in the village is accounted for.
Leave me alone.
Tonight you can get excited.
If I were a man, I would kill you, you ugly gorilla.
She's a pretty one.
Keep your hands off her. Ha!
Get rid of these peasants. Set fire to the entire village.
Darius, don't die. Don't die. I'll make Cynthia pay for what she's done to us. You'll see.
Hey, why didn't you speak directly to the soldier about your suspicions?
By then it was dark and I was afraid to be alone with him.
But you weren't afraid to come with me through the woods late at night.
No use lying about it. I didn't want the villagers to know I denounced Cynthia. If Cynthia's the one they're looking for, then Hercules would hate me.
Hercules. You presented me with a lovely gift for Hercules.
No!
Are you really letting her go?
Of course. This way I paid her for her treason. Saddle my horse.
Blast that soothsayer. We've turned the entire region upside down. Burned more than a dozen villages. And still there's no trace of Ulpia.
When we return to Ravenna, we should burn the soothsayer.
There's a man outside asking to see you.
Send them away.
Don't you want to find the girl you've been looking for?
Sit down. Well, where is she?
How much?
Perhaps I should hang you.
But you know you can't afford to do that. You'll pay 1,000 talents.
It's a bargain. Where's the girl?
I'll lead you to her.
Is it far?
Not more than 3 miles from here. But we must wait until daybreak.
Armina, do you think an important man, a consul, could really honor an oath of love to a peasant girl and would want to marry her in spite of duty?
Oh, Cynthia, you're in love with Trianus.
Where is he?
He left to get wood for the fire. What's wrong, Lucilius?
The Praetorian Guard has burned down the village, looking for Ulpia. Nobody could stop them.
Ulpia? Who is Ulpia? Do you know?
Hurry. We've got to warn Hercules.
It's too late.
Hercules. Why is she crying? What's happened?
All right now. Tell him everything from the beginning.
Don't force me. Don't force me. I hate myself. I wish I was dead.
Erica, can't you explain yourself?
I'm hateful, and I don't deserve to live. I told the soldiers that Cynthia was living in your house. Please forgive me, Hercules. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
If only I can get there before it's too late. Darius, tell her that I forgive her. And please be gentle with her. She didn't know what she was doing.
No! Stop!
Listen to me. Nobody can help you. Nobody can help you. Nobody can help you.
Oh! You assassin! You're the one who killed my father! I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
Take her away!
Armida! Armida!
Here.
Seeing that we've been left alone, why not get to know each other?
Oh! 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 Oh!
No! Lucilius, ride to Abretum as fast as you can, and tell Troianus exactly what has happened here. I will try to help Ulpia.
Come.
At last, I have the needed proof. The Emperor Gordianus was assassinated by the man who now sits on the throne of Caesar, Philippus Afrus. Legionnaires, in the name and for the glory of the Empire, march with me to Ravenna to reestablish the royal throne and justice. You, come here. Give me your sword. I make you this pledge. I will not lay down this weapon until Philippus Afrus has been destroyed.
Now we must reach an agreement, or it'll be necessary to arrange another mysterious disappearance, Ulpia. This time permanently.
I'd rather die than ever marry the son of the man who murdered my father.
Since that is your decision, I can still be generous. You shall have a companion for your lonely journey into the world of shadows.
Do others have to die too? Won't your madness for power be satisfied by murdering me?
I didn't think you would want to be separated from the man who has been so much help to you.
Hercules?
Hercules, yes. Like a bull at the slaughter, waiting for the axe to separate his head from his shoulders.
Oh.
Decide.
Tell Ratius that I will marry him. But only if Hercules is set free.
He shall have his freedom on your wedding day.
surprised me.
Well?
Venetia's the slave girl that takes care of that room. She told me it was Ulpia.
Then she must trust you.
Not really. Wine loosens the tongue, and I gave her a bottle.
What did she tell you?
Not much. But tomorrow, she takes Ulpia to the Temple of Juno.
The Temple of Juno? If Philippus Aphros permits that, Ulpia has joined them. She has betrayed the trust of her father. Tell me about Hercules.
They keep him chained like a bear, without food or water. I'd like to help him, but he's guarded day and night. It looks as if death is to be his only freedom.
I must go. There is no time to lose. You know where to find me.
Because this marriage will have been forced on me. I pray for the chance to escape once Hercules has been set free.
Ulpia. Ulpia. It's our Jesus, your father's friend. Don't look around, just listen. How could you fail us? How could you marry the son of your father's murderer?
Our Jesus. Don't condemn me without knowing.
It was Trianus that your father had wanted you to wed.
And I love Trianus. But if I marry Ratius, they'll spare the life of our Hercules. Philippus Aphros promised.
And you believe that murderer?
What should I do?
Nothing. Return to the palace and continue to act the way you've always acted. Perhaps there's still one hope left us.
Senator, you'll only have a moment to speak to him. Hercules against Rome.
No, not against Rome, but against the tyrant Aphros. Hercules, can you hear me?
Who is it?
A friend of Ulpia's.
Ulpia? Do you have news of her?
They're forcing her to marry the son of Philippus Aphros.
She wouldn't.
She has agreed, but only to save your life.
To save my life?
She agreed to this unholy marriage on the promise that they would not put you to death. Hercules, you are her last hope. You must somehow find the strength to break those chains and prevent Ulpia's wedding, or her life as well as the life of the Empire will be destroyed.
For the Empire, you, Ratius, son of the Emperor Philippus Aphros, and you, Ulpia, a lovely favor of the gods, have come before me to be joined in holy matrimony, a marriage that will unite our empire. And may this marriage be blessed with many sons, who will in time rule in the eternal light which is the glory of Rome.
Hercules!
To win. Philippus Afrus. Traianus is at the gates of Ravenna. You and your tyranny are finished.
Sound the call to battle. And you, after Ulpia, I want it brought back with Hercules, dead or alive.
Will be the end of Traianus. If he doesn't die in battle, he'll be executed publicly, and I'll swing the axe myself. Order the cavalry to cross the river. Retius, I know you would like to ride into battle with us, but I have a more important task for you. I charge you with the safety of the Imperial Treasury. Let's go.
Hey. The forces of Philippus Afrus outnumber us in cavalry. We will have to try to cut them down with archers. Marcus, advance with your troops, and then pretend you're withdrawing. Gallius, I want as many archers as possible along the bank of that river. With luck, I will attack and split his main force wide open. The gods be with us.
We've got them in a trap. Those big fellows working on a catapult will take care of Hercules. All we should have to do is wait to pick up the bones.
Ulpia, see those soldiers working on the other side of the bridge? I want you to distract them. Do you think you can?
Segestus, you take care of Ulpia. I will return to the palace and prepare a celebration for Afrus's victory.
What are you soldiers doing? I want to cross the bridge.
Why, of course. All right, men, toss this over the side so the little lady can get across.
Look, the vanguard of Traianus' legions.
We will crush them before they can get halfway.
The catapult blocking the bridge has been destroyed.
Order your archers to attack the right flank.
They've seen us. Now's the time. Flank attack!
Spare the life of any other warrior, but not that of Apis, the murderer who tried to destroy the throne of Caesar.
Traianus, the battle is won. Our cavalry reports they have scattered Afro's last battalion.
Let's march to Ravenna and celebrate. But first, the legions you've led to victory wish to proclaim you emperor. Not by choice of the army, Gallius, without approval of the Senate.
Traianus!
Vulpia. Fate has been good to me. Together we have a chance to fulfill your father's dream of rebuilding a peaceful and prosperous empire.
We will. And there is one man who will always help us. Hercules.